Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 13th of July 2022. I don't think there's much to say in this beginning portion. This should be a quick video because I have something on the way, like a delivery, so I thought I would quickly get this done before that comes. But anyway, we're going to get started. First of all, we have Ace in the Hole, which is an ace perk, and this one has, so every time you get an item from a chest, you are guaranteed like a very rare or lower add-on, and then there's also a 50% chance of getting an uncommon rarity add-on or lower as well. So basically what it simply means is that every item you get will have at least one okay-ish add-on, possibly a really good one, and then there's a 50% chance that you'll get an okay-ish add-on as well. Basically just to improve your items. This is really good for you if you're like me, you like hoarding items, because it also includes add-ons. And also just getting items for like newer characters is always good. And also what you can do is open these chests and then leave the items in the chest so the other survivors can pick them up and the add-ons will help with everything. And you know what I mean? Like it's just good. Like I don't think, like it's not like Kindred or Wake Up or something, then it's actually going to like help your survival chances. Obviously the items will, but if you get like a toolbox with like, like a few more charges, then like, you know what I mean? But it's a fun one. It's not really to be used to like help survive. It's just more the fact that your items get add-ons. So yeah, it's good. Next up, we have Bloodhound, which is a Wraith perk, and this one has, so fresh blood marks are considerably more discernible than normal, and they can be tracked for 4 more seconds than normal. Yeah, tracking with blood is definitely an option, and it definitely has to be used in some cases. I don't know, but I feel like tracking with blood is pretty okay as it is. This one basically makes so blood trails kind of glow a little bit. It's the same as when you use Victor and you follow blood trails of Victor. It's that same effect where the blood is just a lot more easy to see, and like I said, it does stay for a few more seconds. But if you've got good headphones, you can kind of tell where the survivor is, if they are trying to hide or run or whatever. And like I said, it's quite easy, I would say, to follow blood marks as it is. So I don't know about having a whole perk just to help with that. I guess maybe if you're like a newer player, I think that would definitely be good because it'll help you learn like what they look like in the normal. I mean, obviously you don't see what they look like in the normal because it glows the blood. But you know what I mean? Like, it'll just help you get a feel for tracking with blood, and then you can take it off and you won't need it again. So, yeah. Next up, we have Monitor and Abuse, which is a Doctor perk, and this one has it so when you're in a chase, your tear radius gets increased by 8 meters, but when you're not and you're just walking around, it's decreased by 8 meters, and your field of view is also increased by 10 degrees, I think. It does not stack with shadow boards, you can't get crazy field of view. It just cancels each other out. And yeah, I feel like is this one's like okay. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think this is only good on killers who have the smaller tear radiuses like Spirit and Hag. The field of view isn't crazy. I think that only applies when you're in chase as well. Oh no, when you're outside of chase, I think. I can't remember. And the increased tear radius and everything, like, I don't know. I guess it's good for like sneaking up a little easier, but other than that, I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't think it's great, to be honest. And finally, we have Solidarity, which is a Jane perk, and this one has, so when you're healing a survivor without using a med kit, it will also heal you at half the percent conversion rate. So if you fully heal someone and you're injured, then you'll also be 50% healed. Again, I feel like this one's not too bad. I guess the thing is that you can't use a med kit for it, and I feel like a lot of people would just rather use a med kit. Also, renewal. I use renewal quite a lot, and I think that's probably a better substitute for this because it depends on healing survivors when you're injured, but survivors obviously like to heal each other. Sometimes you'll be healed first, and then it doesn't do anything, and then sometimes you go whole matches without healing anybody. So I think it's a good one. I think it's okay actually, but I don't think it's like crazy either. So I think it's like a fun, like niche one, but I think there's better options, and also just bring items, I guess. Which ones to buy? I'm gonna say Ace in the Hole because it's always good to get items and you get add-ons. And like I said, even though it says very rare lower, that's the 100% one, which means it is possible to get purple add-ons sometimes, but not always, obviously. And then sometimes there's a 50% chance of getting another add-on. So yeah, why not? It's good for you. It's good to leave it in chests for teammates, and it's just good for newer characters, so you can get some items on them without leveling them up as much. I would say Bloodhound if you're newer, because Bloodhound helps with tracking via blood and everything. I'm gonna help you get a feel for how the blood spawns and how it's caused and how it differentiates as the survivors run and everything. It's basically just to help you, like with what's Raves of a perk? Predator. It's basically just to help you learn tracking, so after a while you won't need it. And then even if you're pretty good at the game or even like a bit decent, you won't need this because it's just a waste of a perk slot. So that'll do it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found this useful. I'm sorry this was late. I did forget what day it was, so I'm sorry. But yes, I'll thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.